the most merciful and benevolent. Before I say a few words, I request every one of you to stand up in memory of our dear student, Fatima Taskeen, who passed away on June 18, 2025. I knew her. She was a great student, great human being. Unfortunately, she is not with us now. So let us take a 1 minute silence prayer, and we'll pray to God that may God bless her and grant her highest place in heaven. Respected Kirti Saab, my dear friend Badji and Uday Kumar, all our principals of Bearys institution, faculty member, students and the parents. You have waited for all this time. Please wait for another 5 more minutes at the max. Graduation day is always for me a celebration and separation. Celebration because you have completed your 4 and 5 years and you are now become engineers, architects, and graduates. And the separation because it is a time for celebration and separation, because now we will not get an opportunity to meet you often. Last 2.5 years, various people have spoke about how to make life successful. Even they are not spoken also, I know for sure you are all intelligent people. Our BATNs, our BEADS student and our BI student, you are all intelligent, you are smart, and I am sure, I have no doubt whatsoever that you are going to make it successful for yourself, for your family and for everybody. What I am going to tell you about the other aspect, because in life I have seen there are 2 types of examination. One is called examination of boards. There is a SSLC examination, which is the 10th examination. There is a 12th examination. Now you have completed your degree examination. These are all examination of board. I would like to tell you about examination of life. I feel that is very, very important in this 21st century. Otherwise, you imagine, for a silly reason, the brothers, sister, parents are all watching a TV program. Sister wanted one particular program, which brother said we'll see it later, and that sister goes to the room and she commits suicide. There are cases, a friend of a pastor student, he got 98%, which is a fantastic mark, but his friend got 99%. With that, he couldn't control that pressure. He jumped in front of a moving rail and he committed suicide. What is the use of all that degree, all that imagination, when we cannot manage our basic life? How grateful you are, because this life is not ours. We were not there. I was not there 67 years back. I will not be there any second, any moment. So that means my life is not my life. I am a custodian. God has given me this life. And what for? The essence of life is help the others. Help the others. Nothing more, nothing less, my friend. Because what we need to get, God is already destined. What we have to get, we will definitely get. But what we need to do as a human being, think of others. So I will tell you, because in the examination of board, question paper is the same. Correct? Each one will get a different question paper? No. You all get the same question paper, and more or less your answer also practically the same. You may change some words, you may change how you coin the words and the preamble and all that, but prima facie question is the same, answer is the same. But in the examination of life, every question paper is different for each person. There is no similarity. Every person carrying their own question paper. When the question is separate, special, naturally answer cannot be the standard. So what is that question? What is that question? I would like to talk to you people, and I am sure it will come to your support in your long career. First aspect of question of the examination of life is, whatever we are, be truthful. Speak the truth. Come what may, always speak the truth. That is what we said about Satyameva Jayate. We will always say very simply, truth will always prevail upon. It is beyond that. That Satya is God. So always speak the truth. And if somebody entrusted with you something, be the trustworthy of that entrustment. Always the custodian of that trust. The third aspect, be always just and sacrifice, as my dear alumni mentioned. No sacrifice, no success. And there is no shortcut other than hard work, perseverance, determination and that commitment. There is no shortcut in life. At least I never seen. And in life, try to, when you work or when you do business, you always work beyond the call of the duty. If you get a job, it is not that 9 to 6. You must work beyond the call of the duty. I was really astonished when I came to know yesterday with our Kirti Shasa. Can you imagine, 83 years young he is, and he tells me that I work even today minimum 13 hours a day. I left him at 8 o'clock, after having early dinner, and morning, 6 o'clock early morning, he went to Tannir Bavi for viewing the beach and enjoying that, beach front. And one other aspect, whether you are a businessman, whether you are whether you're going to get a job or whatever, try to do something beyond that. Get connected with your village. See which is your government school near to your school, near to your home, or en route, whatever. Try to go to that school first. Which is your first school where you did your primary? Go to that school. Try to teach them, help them. That is all making life really meaningful. Otherwise, what is this world? At the end of the day, my friend, the life is nothing more than 6 by 3 by 2. You may wonder, what is the 6 by 3 by 2? If I tell the second one, you will understand clearly. For a personality like Amitabh Bachchan, it could be 7 by 3 by 2. For a personality like Amir Khan, it is 5 by 3 by 2. For a person like me, it is 6 by 3 by 2. That's the end. Nothing more, nothing less. Then what we are going to leave behind, the legacy what we are going to leave behind, that matters. And that is all we need to work. That is all we need to work. So, ultimately, once again, I appeal to you, don't look for shortcut, be always hardworking, ready to sacrifice, and have a big heart, magnanimity, have a big heart, and always pray to God. Always pray to God. The greatest power on earth, the greatest weapon with us is a prayer. Prayer can move the mountain. So be good. And one last thing I want to tell you. We are all religious, whichever the religion we may be, but we are all religious people. We need to raise the bar. From religious, we must become spiritual. The spirituality is most important. In the spirituality, when it comes to spirituality, then there is no, religion or caste or creed and things like that. That is how my granddaughter Mariam Sara said that my favorite poet is, Rumi. Rumi's one beautiful sentence I want to say, then I want to close my talk. He said, lamps are different. He said, lamps are different, but light is the same. After learning all the religion, then he summarized the whole thing, and he said, the lamps are different, but the light is the same, and it comes from beyond. What a beautiful saying, sir. So I pray to God Almighty to make our effort easy, make our journey meaningful, virtuous, and successful for this world and hereafter. Good luck. God bless. Thank you.